Good morning and happy Friday. Rose Ward, Stampersdelight.com. Thank you for tuning in to my Facebook Live Friday morning. And we're going to get started. If you're on now, say hi. Let me know where you're from. Also, let me know if this is your first time watching. Just looking for some comments here to make sure I am streaming live. Every once in a while, there's a little glitch. So let's just see what's going on here. There we go. Good morning, Shirley. Now I know I'm live. Thank you. Good morning to you too. Okay, so we are going to get started. I do have a couple of notes to tell you first. And then there we go. Hi, Diana. Hi, Terry. All right, so grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come stamp with me. Rose Ward, Stampersdelight.com. That tastes good this morning. Good morning, Joanne, Lori. Thank you all for tuning in. Let me flip the camera. Again, if you'd like to place an order with me, just go to Stampersdelight.com. You can also email me with any questions. This is my host code. Now, this host code is good until Sunday because Sunday is the end of celebration. Want to make sure you remember it is not only the end of celebration, but it is the end of that awesome starter kit. So if you'd like to join my team, also go to Stamper's Delight and join the fun. Sunday will be my last segment of Celebration Sunday, so you want to look out for that. A couple other things real quick. Starting March 2nd, the Butterfly Bouquet, Butterfly Collection will be available to customers. Okay, let me just, I did a video on that already, and here's the collection, and then this is the bundle. Now, what I'm doing for my monthly class in March is if you order the bundle or the collection, I don't know why you wouldn't want the collection with all the great designer series paper. But if you order one of those from me, you will get an exclusive tutorial and card kit to make 6 cards, 3 designs, 2 of each. So you definitely want to place that order with me starting March 2nd. Hi, Linda. Hi, Patricia. So that is my March online class. I will be putting it in the description if you missed that. The other thing I want to tell you, starting March 1st, okay, March 19th is my 20th year with Stampin' Up! Yay! So I've decided to do a little giveaway. From March 1st to March 19th, any orders I collect, I will be pulling one winner on the 20th on my Facebook Live, the 20th, to win a little embossing, the mini embossing die machine. Okay, this of course is mine. You'll get a new one. So if you place an order with me between March 1st and March 19th, on the 20th, I will be giving one of those away. And then again, I will be giving a second one away from orders pulled on the 20th through the 31st. Any orders from the 20th to the 31st on April 2nd on that Facebook Live, I will pull a second winner. Okay, so I am giving away 2 of those mini embossing machines to just two lucky winners from orders placed in March, because I'll be with Stampin' Up! 20 years. I can't believe it. Best decision I ever made. Okay, so we are going to get started. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share my videos. Definitely share my video today because everybody's going to want a chance at getting one of those little embossing machines. Yay, Yvette, you made a Facebook Live. Okay, so for this morning, I don't know about anybody else, done with winter. I'm ready for spring. So I'm going to be showing you the Springtime Joy. That's going to be the featured set, but I'm also going to be using some, or you're going to be seeing some of the stamps from Oval Occasions because they do go so well together. And of course, got the Oval Punch. That I believe is back ordered, but you can still get this bundle. This is in this mini catalog. And then I'm also going to be using or showing you the Field of Flowers, this long stamp right here, because look at it. It just goes so perfect with those, right? for the spring. So I will put those 3 stamp sets in the description also. So let's get started. And don't forget, at the end I will be giving away a stamp set. Okay, so here is my first card that I did with that stamp set. And of course I fussy cut these because there's no dies. And then I just a quick simple card. I'll bring that up close so you can see it. Got a little smudge there. I'll put some doodads on there. Welcome Spring. Isn't that adorable? I just love this stamp set. Okay, that's the first one. We'll put that right there. Now, this one I got in a swap, and I believe it was from my friend Sandy Carlson. And I just did a little bit more to it. So this was her card. And, of course, when we swap, there's no inside to it or anything. So I just added the sentiment, the inside. And there's that great stamp from the stamp set that I was telling you about, the Field of Flowers. Isn't that cute? So added a little bit more of that. Yeah, I'm ready for spring. And then, of course, I added a envelope with a matching lip on there. I took that idea and I used some designer series paper. Oh, this is from the hydrangea set, the paper. You'll see me using that. Then I took some of our designer series paper from the Celebration catalog and also the foil paper from the hydrangea, and that of course is the ribbon, and I changed it up a little bit, sort of the same idea. Cute, sweet little card, happy spring. Now also think about this, these are great baby stamps. So if you buy this set, not only do you have springtime or Easter, you can make these into Welcome Baby. Okay, so there is a cute little card made with that. The next one, if you saw my Approaching Perfection video, which I hope you did, you saw me do this fun fold. And again, here's a cute little, this is the designer series paper that you can get when you get the starter kit. These are designs from the Next catalog. Of course, I got the Seafoam and the Petal Pink. Or is it Blushing Bride? I'm not sure. Sometimes I can't tell those two apart. Okay, so there we have the little one, and then you open it this way and this way and this way. Okay, so this fun fold, you can see how to make this card. Go back to my Approaching Perfection Celebration Sunday and you'll see how to do that card. Now the featured fun fold card I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the first one. I actually have a couple of samples, and then we are going to make this one, okay? All right, so you can see this bunny here. I put them upside down, so that's okay. The stamp will go there. So again, this is using the hydrangea. This is using the nestled dies, I believe it's called. Sometimes I forget the names. Yes, I know. I gotta fix my bow, but I can do that later. So this is the cute little lamb in the hydrangea. I gotta bring this down here so you can see it. And then when you open it, there's the little bunny. There's the Easter is a lovely reminder of new beginnings. And there's the card. Okay, so that's our fun fold for today. What do you think? Now I am going to switch the camera just real quick so you can see the way that it would stand up, and when you open it, it would look like this. Okay. All right. So that is the fun fold we're going to do. That was the first sample I did with that. Then I took our snail mail stamp set and I did it as a baby card using the snail mail and the oval bundle for the welcome little one. And there's those field of flowers again. And then, because I just think this looks like a cute baby card or birthday card. And when you open it up, it's like that. Now, there will be still shots on my blog and on Facebook later. Okay? So there's another little card. You need that set. Yeah, these sets are great. So that's the second one that I had for you. The next sample that I did is with the oval occasions. And of course our sand and sea paper, because look at that. I mean, it's just such a pastel looking, to me, looks great for a baby card. You're thinking it is way too early to try to make that fun fold. Wait till you see how easy it is, Vicky. Okay, so this is a cute little baby card, and these are from my paper pumpkin. I had little pink hearts. And there we go. Welcome, little one. Time to celebrate. Hugs and kisses. I didn't put anything here. I could either write my own message or put some white cardstock in there and write a message. So there's a cute little baby card made with that fun fold. Okay, so Vicky thinks this is hard to do, so let me get started. Now remember, if you miss anything or if I forget to tell you sizes, that will be on my blog later, okay? All right, so let's bring in what I've got cut already. Okay, so the first thing you have, of course, is your base, which is 5.5 by 8.5. Let me get my paper trimmer because we are going to have to score. Make sure I use a scoring blade. Okay, so this is going to be folded in half. So that's 4 1/4. Okay, we're just going to score that right in half. Oh, it's 11 p.m. in Australia. Okay. Okay, so that's our base. We'll put that right there. Now you're going to need a piece of designer series paper. Now the designer series paper is 5.5. Okay, so the same size as this, width-wise. But if you want, you can trim it down just 1 notch. And then lengthwise, it is by 10. So it's 5.5 by 10. Okay, 5.5 by 10. You're going to go to the 2-inch mark. And you are going to score that at 2 inches. You're going to go to 3 inches, score it, swing that arm out. Go to 4 inches. Go to 5 inches. You're scoring all the way. 6, 7, and then 8. Okay, so a great way to remember that is 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So really, you're going from 2 to 8. Okay. All right. Also, before I forget to tell you, I hope to be back on YouTube on Monday nights this coming Monday. Work has been a little crazy, so something had to give. Okay, now I am going to go ahead and score and burnish all of these. Let's just pinch them so I know where they are. This hydrangea paper is just so great, spring looking. Okay, here we go. All right, so now I got them scored, and now I'm just gonna squish them together for a minute so that I can get a good burnishing. Okay. Okay, so you have like this thing like that, right? Now, depending on which side you're going to glue down, I'm going to glue down this side because I want this. Okay, so that's the way you're going to do your valleys. Okay, so let me explain that. Okay, so this piece goes right in here. Okay, and I'm just going to show you. So I want that showing. So we are going to pull it this way, this way, this way, and this way. So I want the side that I'm going to glue down facing me. Okay, 10 more months. Is that for me, Vicky? Yes, 10 more months, 283 days, but who's counting? Okay, I'm going to bring this back in. Now, I would use either Tombow or something, a heavier adhesive. You can use the Stamp and Seal, which is what I'm using only because that's what's on my table. If you use the Tombow, the thing is you can move that around until it, in case you make a mistake, you know what I mean? Okay, so this is gonna lay right inside here. And you want a little bit of edge right there. Okay, so there's your first panel. I'm gonna fold it. This is the easiest way for me. So any adhesive will work. Okay, I wouldn't use the old Snail. I don't think it's strong enough. And then you're gonna close that flap, just like that. You may case any of my cards. To me, that's the greatest compliment, is when you case one of my cards. And there's your fold. That's it. So that wasn't hard at all, now was it? Okay, so we're going to put that aside for a minute, and we're going to bring in some more pieces. I'm going to tell you the other sizes that you need. So again, remember, it's the Designer Series paper is 5.5 by 10, scored at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Then for the layers, of course, this is the layer for the top here, and that is 4 by 5.25. The Designer Series paper, that's the other side that I'm going to layer right on top of there, is 3.25, 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, when I'm ready. Then you're going to need a couple of 2 by 2 squares of Designer Series paper. And then, yes, I have a lot of snail refills too. I do use them for some things, but I wouldn't use it for this card. So those are 2 by 2. And then these little white ones inside here are 1 by 3 3/4. That's how I say it anyway. Oop, that one's too big. Okay, so you need, there we go. You need 2 2 by 2 Designer Series papers, 2 1 by 3 3/4, so that you just have an edging. And then you also need some 2 by 2 squares, okay? All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we are gonna start with the inside. All right, so I'm gonna take this one, and I am gonna take my little lamb. I'm changing this up a little bit now, so it looks a little different than the one that we're gonna be doing. I am going to ink this up. Now remember, the lamb is bigger than that paper, so I just want the front of him. Okay. And then let me bring in some, I'm just going to bring in some blends, some light colored blends. Let's do this. Okay, so we're going to bring in Balmy Blue. Just watching the time too. Thank you, Angie. Angie says when she cases my cards, she makes sure that she always says that she got the idea or cased it from me. And I do appreciate that. I try to do that also, or I should say I do that. You can case anybody's ideas. It is right to give them credit, okay? If you're casing somebody. I always try to do that. Okay, and we're going to use some Rococo Rose. Oh yeah, you definitely have to make this card. It's so easy, but it's so cute, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to do some Rococo Rose in there. We are going to grab some Seafoam, soft Seafoam, and I'm just going to go ahead and use the little bullet, and I'm not going to use the light and the dark. There's not that much to color here. All right, now for this little guy, I want it very subtle, so I am going to take the light smoky slate, and you can see I'm just going over the outer edges of the lamb because I really want that to be soft. Okay, And I am going to add a little dark petal pink to the nose. Okay, then I'm going to bring in my my color lifter, and I am going to go right over that and just blend that. What that does is it softens that color, so it's not so harsh. So yes, the color lifter is good if you make a mistake, but if you do it this way too, it just lifts some of the color out and softens it up. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to layer that on my first piece. Right here. I could use the other side, but I want it to stand out a little bit more, so. And you could do this, of course, with any designer series paper. Okay. This one I'm going to bring in. And I am going to use the little basket. A little basket of eggs. I'm going to bring in my crumb cake. And I'm just going to add some dark pieces to this all the way around. Yes, lamb chop. Yes, it does remind you of lamb chop. Okay, and we're going to blend that up. So definitely look for me Monday night on YouTube. But what you should do is subscribe to my channel, because then you'll get the notification when I go live. Okay, so in the eggs, I'm just going to take some of the light colors. So this is pink, because you know when you go Easter egg hunting, the Easter eggs are all different colors. I'm going to use the sea foam. I'm not doing light and dark. They're very small, so we're going to use the Seaside Spray. I think I might have called it Balmy. And then back here we'll use the yellow. Okay, so there we have our little basket. And we're going to go ahead. Which set is this? Okay, this set is, we're using Springtime Joy. We're also using some pieces from Oval Occasions and the Field of Flowers for I'm not using that one just yet, but the main set is Springtime Joy. Okay, so there's those two. Now I'm going to bring in the two pieces that were the two whites that were 2 by 2. I'm going to bring in my Easter saying. Easter is a lovely reminder of new beginnings. I am going to bring in my Highland Heather. Going to ink that up. I just re-inked that so it's nice and dark. Okay. I am going to bring in the 2 little flowers that came, or maybe a flower and the butterfly. These 2 little pieces that come with it. I'm going to change the color. I want this a little bit subtle. So just as a background, I'm going to take this little flower, put the little flower there, and take this butterfly and just put them right there. So all I did was made a little background there. Okay. And this one I'm going to put Welcome Spring. So let me grab the... Nope, I don't want Welcome Spring yet. Let's see, what do I want? May the hair, I want the other saying. May the new life of spring bring joy. Okay, so I'm going to do that one. Okay, so I'm just going to bring in that one stamp from Field of Flowers, which is the Field of Flowers. I'm going to ink this up so you can see I'm just inking the middle. I'm going to tap it off once. I want it really light. Now this one I should be using the matte because it's clear or acrylic. And all I'm going to do is just put some See how well they go together? Okay. So now, that's for the inside. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to bring in what I showed you before, which was the two. We'll put those right here for a second. This is the layers, and I'm going to layer it just like that. If you're asking questions, I will answer you later on. Okay, we are going to put that right here. Now I've got my layering circles, and that's what I'm going to be using for the front. So for this one, I'm going to first grab a piece of ribbon, and this is of course our gorgeous grape ribbon from the mini catalog. I'm going to go ahead and wrap that towards the bottom. Hi, Janice. Hi, Peggy. Hey, Marlene. Okay. Gotta be careful because I got a little glue on there. Well, I might as well just layer it right on there. So I'm just going to layer this right on the top now. So I'm going to bring this in. Here's my card. If you're just hopping on, you can watch the replay to see how I did this. Okay. So this one I'm going to bring in here. I'm going to take the little bunny this time from that stamp set. Take my white. And again, I'm not going to use the whole bunny, just part of them. And again, I'm going to grab some of these blends. Don't forget to tune in on Sunday. It's not live, but it'll be my last celebration Sunday. That was a big hit. I will be showing, actually I've done all the celebration items except for I haven't focused on the papers, which is what I'm going to be doing. Oh, I didn't want green. I wanted blue, so we're just going to go right over that green with blue. And then now I want the green. Oh, Linda, you missed. That's okay, Linda. Catch it now and then watch the beginning so you can see the fun fold. Okay. Now, again, I'm going to take, for this one, I'm going to take the light crumb cake for the bunny and do the same thing. Just add a little color around the edges. Very faintly. Grab the petal pink for his little nose. Take my color lifter and just soften that up. Don't forget, if you watch this, if you're watching this on YouTube, to subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Okay, now I'm going to take the Welcome Spring. That should fit right there. Let's take that in purple. And I'm just going to bring this down a little bit so I can see it. And this should fit right there. There we go. Okay. This is going to go right on top of here. And I am going to use some dimensionals for that. So I should have another thing of dimensionals around here. If not, I'll be using my edges. Okay, so I am going to use my edges. No waste there. You might take your pick tool. Put that right there. Okay, now I'm going to bring this in and I'm going to put this right here. Welcome Spring. Now this I am going to lay flat. As much as I love my dimensionals, you also don't want it too puffy, and this is already puffy. I'm going to put that right over here. Look at that, isn't that cute? All right, now what I'm going to do is I am going to bring in my oval punch. Now, if you didn't get this yet, this is my like to-go-to punch. It's still on back order, but you can order it. Okay, I am going to go ahead and grab some scraps here. I'm going to take this one. I want that right there. I'm going to grab this. And I am going to use, let's see, got the Welcome Spring there. So I'm going to go ahead and use from the Oval Occasions. I'm going to put a Time to Celebrate. Okay, so I'm going to take a Time to Celebrate, or Time to Celebrate. I'm going to put that right here. Bring it down again. Sorry if my head is in the way. Time to Celebrate, and this is from the Oval Occasions. I'm going to punch that out. Now here's, I'm going to grab that just right on this scrap that I have so that I actually punch this out and can use it later. Okay, so there you go. Got that for later. And this is going to go right here. And again, I'm going to take a dimensional there. Good morning, Julie. Got in late, so you watch the replay. That is fine. Where did February go? I know. But that's okay, because I am so ready for spring. Okay, the Time to Celebrate. This I'm going to put right on top of the card here. Put that one right there. A Time to Celebrate, Welcome Spring, and then of course here's the inside. Now, I'm going to take my pieces that I've already showed you how to do, and they go right in here. Now you want to put that right into the crease so that when you fold it, it doesn't go past that line. So you are only going to glue down one part of that. I'm going to put the first one right here, and there's your first piece. I like to put some of the sayings in here. So I'm going to put Easter as a lovely, let's see, maybe I'll do it this way. Okay, I'm going to do the new joy of spring, whatever that saying says. Okay, I'm going to line that up right below that. And I like to do it this way. Put that right inside there on the next step, as I call it. So there you go. The little Easter basket. I think that little Easter basket needs a little butterfly, though. So I'm going to add a little butterfly right here. There we go. And again, make sure you're gluing it on the right side that gets glued down. Now this will be uploaded to YouTube. It will, and I'll also have all the dimensions and everything in. And fold that again. There you go for that. Okay, so when you open it, there you have it. And any stamp set works great with this. And then of course the saying I'm going to put right here. So I am going to put that right here in the crease. And there we have the card. Now, of course, I do have to still do some embellishments. So the first thing, of course, I have to do is grab my Wink of Stella, because I definitely want some Wink of Stella here. I know you probably can't see it, but when you use Wink of Stella, it actually brings out the colors, too. I'm not going to bother doing Wink of Stella. Well, maybe I will. I should have done the Wink of Stella on this beforehand. Sometimes I don't think about it until I get the card together, and then I decide I want a little Wink of Stella in there. I'm just going to add some. And I'm just brushing it real quick. Here we go. So that it has a little shimmer and shine. Isn't that great? I love this card. I love this fold. And you can see it's not hard to do at all. And then I'm going to bring in some, let's see. I want some doodads. Where are my doodads? I had them on the table. I want some pearls. I thought I had the pearls over here. All right, let me go grab my pearls. Well, I think I lost my pearls. How sad is that? And you know I'm going to find them as soon as I end this video. All right, no worries. We'll grab something else. We'll grab some rhinestones, I guess. I know they're on the table. Isn't that sad? Oh, it's early. All right, I'm going to grab some rhinestones because I have to have some doodads. Whoop, don't get that all over. So let's just add some rhinestones here. That one got stuck to my finger. There we go. You know, one thing I want to mention, Stampers, when you watch somebody live, give them a thumbs up. Say hi. It's not as easy as it looks sometimes. Okay, we're just going to grab this one. And if you're thinking about doing lives, what I tell you is go for it. Okay, so we're going to open that up. Let's see. I think I'm going to put one more. Right there. Okay, so we'll just add some of those because I'm not sure where my pastel pearls went. Yes, see, I told you how easy it was. Look at that. And then, of course, I'm going to bring my envelope in, and I have a strip of the same designer series paper left over. For me, this was an aha moment because I had so many strips of designer series paper that even if they don't match the card I'm making, I take the strips and I sit there and I do a bunch of envelopes with my leftover strips. To me, I like that better than throwing them out. I like to have a match, but sometimes I don't have that. And there we have the matching envelope. Yvette, call me, girl. Call me. Yes, you want to do this. Or just go to Stampersdelight.com and join the fun. We are having a team chat on the 10th, and we're going to do a little mystery stamping. The team chat, just so you know, is for my team, and we do a little Zoom every month, and that's a lot of fun. So definitely, Yvette, I'm available all weekend, but you definitely want to sign up this weekend to get that starter kit special. So there is your card. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Like I always say, what you see is what you get with me. I mean, I don't edit anything. Maybe after I retire. Okay, so let me bring these in real quick. So this is the fun fold for today. That was the one card. Here's the one that's a little bit different. Same idea. And you can see these I cut out and I bumped them up with dimensionals. And of course, here's the Snail Mail one. I love this fold. I absolutely love this. And you saw how easy it is. Whoop. And then we have the baby one with the ovals. And then where's my rest of my cards? Okay, here they go. And then we have this fun fold, that double flap fold that I did on the approaching perfection. Then we've got this one. Tell her, Janelle, she won't be sorry. And then this one from my friend Sandy Carlson, and I just added some inside to it. And then, of course, this was my Sweet and Simple card, which I have to get back to doing a lot of, because I know we have newbies. And I like to show them. And even the avid stampers, you know we like the Sweet and Simple stamping. So I will have still shots of all this. And now I'm going to flip the camera. So I hope you enjoyed that. I do have a giveaway. Let's hope I didn't lose that. I didn't. Yay! Okay. So don't forget, this weekend, Sunday is the end of celebration. If you want the starter kit with that awesome deal with the designer series paper, you want to do that on Sunday. I actually suggest you do everything today, because if there's any problem, Stampin' Up! Is still available. Okay, on the weekends, if you have an issue with the computers, you know, it could be an issue. So let's do that, okay? Oh no, our team as a whole does lots of things. Yes, we do a lot of things. Our team as a whole do lots of things. Yes, we love to do a lot of things. And also, Yvette, we have upcoming Stampin' Up! Events coming on. So, all right. So with that said, don't forget about the Butterfly Brilliance starting March 2nd and my card kit. That'll all be in the description. Okay, don't forget about starting March 1st. I will be giving away 2 mini embossing machines to celebrate my 20th anniversary with Stampin' Up! And now for the giveaway, I am giving away a touch of ink. Okay, a touch of ink. There's a number on the back. Just start guessing numbers. We'll say 1 through 30. Okay, Yvette. Text me if you need me. I'll be working, but I can answer any questions or email me. Okay, so let's start guessing what number is on the back here. I'll say 1 through 30, I think I said, but go ahead. The first one that gets the number that's on the back will get a touch of ink. Not 7, not 12, not 23. Yes, 20 years, Julie. Okay, Trudy Oliver. Stop. Trudy Oliver won already. Look at that. Number 15. Trudy Oliver. Trudy, I do need your address. So if you could just email me your address, I will get that out to you. Please give me a little bit of time to get it out because my husband will only go to the post office once a week. So thank you all for tuning in. Don't worry about the giveaways. Even though celebration is ending, I will still be doing giveaways because I have a lot of stamp sets to give away. Don't forget to share my videos on Facebook and also YouTube. I hope you have a great weekend. And don't forget to check out Celebration Sunday. And also subscribe to YouTube so you know when I'm going to be on. I hope to be on Monday Night Live. We shall see how work is. Okay, everyone have a great weekend. Keep on stamping, stampers. Bye.